Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, continuing my 2021 year-end top 10s as we look at my number 7 welterweight in the world right now, the undefeated, newly crowned WBA regular champion, Radzhab Butaev. So Butaev entered the year in contention to fight Jamal James for the WBA regular title. It took a while for that fight to come off. But once he got it, he was lined up, and these two guys would collide at the end of October on the main event of a Showtime card. And a lot of people were, myself included, were predicting that Jamal James to use his height and reach and outbox Butaev. But Jamal James, for some reason, decided to try to mix it up with Butaev, and Butaev just took complete advantage of that mistake that Jamal James made and really just pressured Jamal James and beat him up. He forced him into his fight also. It wasn't just a one-sided thing, but James, instead of trying to stand back and box, decided to try to slug it out, and it was just a mistake as Butaev just took advantage of him and broke him down and, surprised the hell out of the world when he stopped Jamal James in the 9th round of that fight and captured the WBA secondary championship, the regular belt. So with the WBA consolidating all the titles, a four-man box-off was actually Jamal James and Butaev were part of the four-man box-off, the proposed one that was supposed to see super champion Yordenis Ugas and Stanionis on the other side. But that fight didn't happen because Ugas protested as he wanted to unify titles with Errol Spence. That fight is being set up for April, and Errol Spence wants to, Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas want to unify all 3 titles. So the winner is going to have to fight whoever the WBA regular champion is. But Butaev is now lined up to defend against Elimontis Stanionis, who's undefeated as well. So that's going to be interesting to see. I think Stanionis might be the slight favorite in that fight, but Butaev pulled it out before. His stats are, he's 28 years old, so he's at that prime age. 14-0 with 11 knockouts. This guy's the real deal. And a win after beating Jamal James. If he can get through Stanionis and punch his ticket to a big showdown with whoever the unified champion is between Spence and Ugas, that's really going to put him in line, for a big one. And he's really going to be knocking on the top 5 door of the welterweight division. So we'll see what happens. A great win, though. He got his career best win over Jamal James this past year, and now he's pushing for more at 147. It's going to be exciting to see what Radzhab Butaev can pull off in 2022. We know the Stanionis fight is coming up. If I had to predict somebody, I'd probably favor Stanionis to win that fight. But again, Butaev has that monster win over Jamal James now and is riding a wave of confidence. We'll see what he does with it. But that's what I got for my number 7 welterweight in the world right now, the undefeated WBA regular champion, Radzhab Butaev, following his upset 9th round TKO victory over Jamal James. These are my 2021 year-end top 10s. I hope you enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.